What's up, Dankers? Brand new game today, BIomutant. We started the stream today. We got to about the first boss. Ended the stream. We're gonna probably stream it again Thursday or Friday. Leave the link to the streaming page below in the description. It's everything I thought and more, man. Waiting for this game since 2015 or 2016 when it was first teased at the E3. Oh man, they definitely took the time on. Loved it though. Let's get into it, baby. Not my first foray single player games, but I like the premise of it. Yeah, it starts out with picking your type of character. I always usually go for the tanky kind of builds. I tend to lean more towards the melee. Yeah, so I usually like tanky kind of builds, things that can take damage. Here we got this. Oh, this is the ninja class. Developed, breed, hybrid offshoot. Black mental is physical. This is the brute. This is the brute. Wait, that's the brute. This one's a little bit taller. Rex. Develop and anthropomorphic breed. Hybrid outcast is an even DNA string, making it apt for physical and mental challenges. Oh, it's this the well-rounded. Hyla. Regenerative. Hybrid gene mutation making it tough. Oh, there it is. There's the tank. Armor. Down in power and key. Oh, this some more well-rounded? Oh, luck is crit chance. Bit highly evolved mind is psionic. Psychic ability. Murgle. Dominated. Charismatic one. Yes. Barter. Yeah. Go Hyla. The tank build. Define your character's starting abilities. See more detailed explanation. But
define your genetics.
oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's a huge. Call him Mr. Big Head. That makes him paramedic. I kind of want more melee. Or a melee build. Collect though. Oh, look at the genetic code on the bottom. That's crazy. Yeah.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Also, it's I'll go more with cold resilience again and biohazardy. Danish. There we go.
Choose your first style.
I want war like. Oh, they all look pretty. That one looks nice.
Pick your main color.
Jimmy Dank's logo color. Around there.
Choose your detail color.
And
Pick a class.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Deadeye. In life outside law and society. Perfect. Next magazine is green.
Mercenary.
Twin Silver Grip. Fury. Have to. Oh,
Dead Commando.
that's a tough look. Range weapons in 10%.
Psyfreak.
Oh, this is that psionic ability one.
Saboteur.
Silver grip, dodge energy, boss,
Sentinel.
base armor. Oh, is that a weapon? Oh, I kind of like that.
Dead Mercenary.
Oh, I'm gonna like that Sentinel.
Sentinel chosen.
I look like I'm about to cook up a gourmet meal.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Fork in the road.
Oh. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy.
Jedi.
I tend to always go.
I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
Yeah, so you have a morale
what
system.
Comes around goes all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is
Are you
all
guys
about
really gonna be, like,
evolution
arguing?
and progress, and as
Skeet.
Right is always right.
Somewhat. Okay. Or what was that?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
You Frenchman. Ooh. Oh, that was. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's light attack. Parry, how am I gonna parry that? Can you parry it? Man. Oh.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor
He's
place
swanging.
to end
He's
this story.
swanging. That fine. That looks explosive.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to level up. Let me turn off this sensitive. How you do it? Oh, let's turn that up. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Sharpening. $60. TV. I'm known
The predator isn't the only
for not saving.
The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Mutate. Tree of life. Birds and tags, all counter. Key energy used for dodging, using patient. Out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Key energy regenerates. Oh, it has like that comic kind of a splat. Looks like all that comic style. Oh, missed it. Missed. Oh. Oh, is that a like? Yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can use that to read their attacks. Just camera sense. I know. There I go, shooting myself in the foot. Don't need. Salvaging parts from flatbed. Can't go up there. Oh, the bash it. So used to X being the interact button. Electric module. On a weapon special effect add-on added. Attach it to your ranged weapon and give it extra. That's some resist difference. Weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Take all. Bashing stuff. Got a tampon? Oh, heal patch.
Keep hauling yourself into the air.
Hauling yourself. Here. I don't know what it was called.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death.
Oh.
But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Area attacks. Dodge that. Lord. Get out the way. Get out. Get out. thirsty little. Here you go.
Just what you were looking for.
Just get stepped on. Max pained them. Ooh. That is the pool of death. Ready? Okay. That's why. Because you do. Oh, there's explosive barrels. Oh. Oh! Oh! No! Oh! Get wrecked! I'll dodge. Didn't time that one right.
What a blow!
Oh, he was one shot? Pay attention, Jimmy. Can't go. Oh, oh, you sink. You can't even. Oh, okay, so you can't even. Oh, got it. Got it. Don't do that again. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay. Did I miss the loot on him? I feel like this is a tutorial level. Really trying to explore. Like, dude, just stay. Andres, thank you for the like. How you doing? Got a new game. Some enemy carry large shields. BIomutant. All right. What's going on with this dude? What's going on with this dude? What's going on with this dude? Oh! Oh! Sneak attack. Oh! Where'd you come from, little one? Ah! Ooh, oh! That took me down. Hey, did it. Oh, I got an upgrade point. Defeating enemies complete. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. Skills in the Wang Fu and perks menus. Yes. Aura. Vitality. There's a chance. Loot chance? That's from items in here. I kind of want to do move faster right now. Yes. Well, that's not unlocked. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, okay. Yeah, more. Got it. I like it. Hang on. Is there anything there? Nope. Nothing there.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
From the once was. From the life of before. Here. 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 So do you... Oh, okay. You can't use this to fight. Thought I had a new... Dang. Okay, okay. Okay. You use it to pry open doors and stuff. Where we were already? Alright, where do we go now?
Pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
The claw bar. I am no longer calling it a crowbar.
Whoa.
No, just dive in.
It's time to find a way
Don't
out
look
of this
back.
place. No, really, I mean it.
Right. Or later. Damn, no, I did it again. I thought that was just water. Alright, let's try not to walk in some sludge. Double jumped right before that. There you go.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress.
A multi-organ.
Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living...
You're on your way to... That's a problem.
being when absorbed, including you.
A rain dance. Ugh. Ah! There we go. Get out of here. Good night. Climb the chain. You absorb the bioblob. There's a points use of mutations. Here we go. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. This is. Oh damn! I didn't read that. Mutate. Okay, do I hit this? It's healed.
Careful of rope burns. Those burn.
Great advice. Great advice, narrator. Because before this, I didn't know how a rope burn felt.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
The humans left. Puzzle? We have puzzles. You found a puzzle. You get it wrong. That's all. Here. Have. What has a certain running out of rotations. Running out of moves me. Oh, okay, okay. That was a gimme. Alright, let's... Here's...
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright, so there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't dump nuclear waste into the ocean. It's clearly a jab at
The sound of spark
Earth.
metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Clearly, Captain Obvious.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Narrator. 10 out of 10. Obviousness.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling
But,
to short circuit the
Like I
door.
said, this is a blatant jab at
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
conserving,
There you go.
cycling, Earth's preservation. And if you want to be blunt about it, people are treating the place like we have somewhere else to go. I mean, this is kind of a cool way to bring the message about, but serious, man. Here we are, just treating Earth like it's temporary stay here. Perfectly countering an enemy will attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their heads, and after hitting the enemy again, can launch it up in the air.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
One.
Crunch!
Oh, you have air combos. Hurry, dude, come on. Worked. like the comment, like wording when you're hitting an enemy.
Hawk smock. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Let me loot. There's a wheeled one. Change his name from the wheeled one to the old one.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Why do you sound familiar,
He doesn't
wheeled one?
seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
The night your family was. Is it?
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Oh, that's me. I'm the one-eyed
The
Ronin.
legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
That's what. Or what? Because I don't remember. I'm new here.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after
Lupa
his raid
Lupin.
on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
That was the first one that we battled. Lupa Lupin, I remember that.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the
Moomer and
beginning of the
Popsy.
end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Unity. Okay, do we ask? Let's. Okay, clearly he was in some kind of rogue deal. You know what I mean? We asked what's at stake. What were they fighting for? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Oh, why?
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived.
Great talking like
He
that.
hopes you at least
Good to
remember
see
the
these
tree.
Henry. Why? By default, dialogues are set from one NPC line to the automatically if you want to manually have chat. Dialogue engine. Settings. Dash. That was tip that I. Yo, it's me. It's little me. Best before. I thought it.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Moomer...
They modeled him after Elvis Presley. I love it. I love it. Hope I told her. Yeah, it is. I hope I told her. I wouldn't be able to remember.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, The
The
potato
potato people. Bunch of taters.
The potato people, or
No,
Nono,
no.
are a
I would have gone
wonder,
with taters.
somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with
Oh, I love how this
an
guy
excellent
talks.
source of key. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass.
Glitter grass.
He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come up.
The tater people. Go taters. How far away is this? Is that number kilometers or something? Oh, wait, can I make that? Ugh. Ugh. Doggy paddle, baby. Doggy paddle. Oh. Wait. Okay. That was something. That'll make you not want to swim again. I like how they go to the past and like a beautiful time, and but clearly like these characters are made so they're the mutations where the humans already gone, but still it's like ruffle it. Oh, there's
You
Elvis
found
again.
one. You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone.
Where'd it go? Oh, there.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's a pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into
Oh,
a tree of
like a
life and start
bonsai.
giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land.
Not a bonsai.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the
Burst
Nono
of
as they
ki.
become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive
The Nono.
beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oh, do I have to kill the tater people? Oh. Catching it. Get over here. Get. Did I just? Oh, there.
You handle
Thought I
that
heard it.
net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Sure. Yeah, I got it on the first week.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
I can't ask that question. They're in the glitter grass.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so
12 months.
countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
I'm just gonna start talking like this, you know.
But today, your focus
12
is
months
this
ago.
to become one with the tree.
Inosculate. Bonsai. It kind of does burn up a lot. Right, that's it. That's all the dodges I have. Four, five. Oh. Yes, Elvis.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Elvis the Beaver.
From this day on, he'll make
The Beaver
nurturing
Elvis.
the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma.
Not
will
even
be
your
able to
Mooma.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted.
I'll never
And
be
unless
able to
something changes,
listen to
we're
a
doomed.
Elvis
The land won't survive the side
impersonator
effects of the old world's industrial advances.
giving me life
He
advice and
says
keep a
you
straight
better hurry
face.
back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you.
He only
You
cares
did
about
good here
Wung
today.
Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples
Oh,
disciplined.
okay, we got another.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers
this?
every
Oh, this is-
single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's
Oh,
afraid
this is the
it
Elvis
might
dude.
be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the
Alright.
World Eaters arrived.
Yeah, so. Alright, the mutations have started. Apparently, in the other film, that's when it was, but I want more insight on end of days. Exactly
Records
when.
tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage.
Re-evolution.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Jumbo Puff.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end
Got a
of
Jumbo
the
Puff
Northwest
and a
Route.
Merc Puff. Where's Jigglypuff?
Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
That one looks pretty nasty.
Finally, Goop is
Porky.
almost done with the Goo Glide, a
Porky
machine
Puff.
able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Some of Dad used to call me Porky Puff.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end
Oh,
of each route.
those things are the World Eaters. Okay.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
But no.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff?
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the
Oh,
Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
I like it.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I like it. I love it. Porky.
You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, you know, I can
Quickest way
hang,
out is
narrator
through the
man.
roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
A bump in the XP. I like it. I like it. Oh, okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
BIomutant. Dun dun. Presented by Experiment 101. But I've been sprinting.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Cartographically.
Let's see.
Oh, he marks his territory. Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You fast travel to the signpost once you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Hey. Now the real adventure starts. Johansson. Why does it look like shark heads on an armadillo
Must
body
be a
with
World Eater
fur?
that chewed off out-of-date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over
That
time.
was nasty.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Well, how are we gonna fight that?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
I got you, buddy. Got you, buddy. I may look like a chef, but I can.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Expect happen to you? Balance of your actions are a risk.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Wow,
He
the
doesn't know what your connection is to
level
this
of hope
place,
here.
but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Stay on it. Inner balance. Yin yang.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions.
I'll
you'll be
leave you
judged,
to your
not by your
fate.
intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Gotta always have the light.
That's a spark of light in you!
Much ready?
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Constant bickering, huh? Side point. Doubled up on it.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
What a name.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Oh, we got
The
infighting.
Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing?
It's the
One
right
thing's
thing.
certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Did you just Thanos?
The Jagni tribe
It's-
only ever had one
What?
conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and
Right,
shift
we-
the balance of power to either Jagni's
We know who
or
lost
Myriad's side.
the part of Thanos to Josh Brolin now.
Wherefore, where?
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah, well, did they try it?
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe.
Exactly.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I mean, the logical lines talk to Jagni or Myriad Seafood. I mean, the logical thing to do, right? Going right here. I have new gear. I have a whole-
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Science. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want no Thanos philosophies gonna come in here.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Did the ice caps melt? This even Earth? Oh, what? Oh. Hey, yo, hey! Where am I? Wait, who's taking out who here? I can't lock onto the other dude, so I don't know. Finish that one. Action.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
think I just helped the wrong people. Another tampon. I have a feeling I helped the. What's that sound? It hurts. Where's R2D2? I hear him. Is it just ambiance? I feel like there's an unlockable there, a collectible or something.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Yeah, I get to pee on another.
Let's see.
Marking territories here.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
I did help the wrong.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Hey. Yeah, so I beat up some of you guys outside. Yeah, I didn't know who they were. To be fair, he shot at me first. So.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe
toothbrushes not
uniting the
make
tribes
it
is the
into
only
this
way to restore the peace.
dystopian future here.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Little Great Wall.
The
that
wall
where that
that
hole was?
separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced
Oh yeah, because
you've
that's where the
returned
game
for a
started.
reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling.
I like the
He
humor
can still
of the
sense
writers
you're
of this.
kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages,
My
even
mama?
though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
I mean, I kind of... I think you're gonna know about the mom. Right, who else? Yeah, who else? Who else was in there?
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated.
Okay,
to
I
war.
see.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there
But
are
my
rivals
Muma!
in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Right, but the other
If
ones
you
just
believe
want
there's
everything
some
to die.
good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save
It's
the
the
Tree
games
of Life.
and leave the. Is there any other?
He was hoping you'd join them.
I'll do it on
You
this playthrough.
understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Yeah,
The
not
Sifu
like
was waiting for something
did
to
to your
tip
guys
the
outside.
balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
out of date already told us, but who they are.
The myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Yeah.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
At least you're at peace with yourself while you're trying to
They
prepare
might
for
bring
war.
the war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Snip-a-truth. Refdurf.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon
Come
now,
on.
is if
Thank
you
you
defeat
for the like. How you doing?
and that will never happen.
Brand new game right now.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle
Gentle
war.
war.
A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
You can
Once
upgrade.
you've
Okay,
dealt
okay,
with
okay.
the
You can take their
rival
weapons.
outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Yeah, listen. Again. Why
You were
again?
all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples
a
turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Oh.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is
Right,
understanding of the greater
right.
good and establishing a code of honor.
Then it'll be easier to, you know,
He remembers your kind
beat
and
that shark-faced
unselfish
armadillo.
soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do
Do
good.
good.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Village.
Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a
How
place that'll
old
make
is
you
this
remember.
guy? How old is your character? Like, these guys are talking hundreds of years ago. What is this?
Says if you want the Recyclopedian, head to the Chug Yard. You'll find him there. Says you should take it easy.
Encyclopedian.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Oh, okay.
Says you should take care.
And you as well. Has to. Get to the map. That's it. Can we skydive off of this? We just hang glide our way there. Cannonballing to the. Oh, there's clouds. Yeah, well, there's a huge shadow above me. Oh, like it. I like it. Oh. Up. Level. Oh. Get the intellect. Well, I don't think puzzles are going to be that hard. Well, the energy.
You learn
Right.
faster now.
Patience. 5 hours. Oop. Down the energy of bond the ability. Fire. Wow. Link. This is gonna. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more. Yeah. This is gonna be more my ability style too. Let's bind that. Yeah. Use it in battle. Where they should have had vehicles. Oh, what's that?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurled.
Oh. Dodge, get out of the way. Okay.
Grit.
I reload, bro. Woo! Oh. Okay. How do I use that? Okay. How do I use that ability that I just got? Wait. Oh, there it is.
You're absolutely drained.
Oh. I'm at. Oh.
Shot through.
Okay, it uses up a lot of the key energy. Okay, here we go. Locked and loaded, baby. Great hit. All right. We're getting better. Oh, he uses almost a whole meter. Oh. Just repairing that. Scoop. Ah. Did it dainty? I guess a oh, that was a car. Okay, why do they all look like tampons?
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
The samurai guys, right? That I inadvertently helped out. And I had a feeling too when I was fighting the other dudes. I'm like, okay, this has to be the Marriott tribe. But
Let's
no.
see.
I'm there. Oh, this is no.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Oh. Get to see your Muma.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
This is the village
He asks how you are today.
greatest warrior. Can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times,
I like how
you
he's
should just
not just a
keep going.
narrator. He's an
He
interpreter.
wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming. I'm into Wong Fu. Who's
He
got time for
understands
swimming?
Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
I'd be grateful.
And he'll be honored.
Best way to learn how to swim. Back to. There you go, just like that.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Guess I learned how to not swim. You almost drowned me.
He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim.
All right, a quick one for you guys.
Practice. Lots of practice.
A lot of Hawaii people have learned to swim that way. Their parents just took them to the beach and was like, "You can't swim? All right, get back to me. Don't worry, you won't die." Tell you what, though, learn how to swim real quick.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever
Oh.
learn how to swim.
Not made for surf.
He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot
Oh,
something.
that wow. Resemble
You
your
promised
mom.
you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time.
Oh. Drill
You should
sergeant.
know, practice makes perfect.
You give him the smart answer.
She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see you at the village square.
I miss you,
She
mama.
says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
There's the attitude. That's cool though. They make your mom look like how you
Here's
treat a
another
character.
familiar face with lots on his mind.
Bubbles
Ask how
from
you're
Trailer
feeling
Park Boys.
today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Thingamajig. It's our duty.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You
Only
should look
you
for things that are
can protect the
recyclable.
environment.
It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Main quest. Got a feeling Momo's gonna be mad. He seems like the drill sergeant kind of type, though.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Something. Oh, you're the expert.
Sometimes he's an expert,
just-
but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you
You
get,
get your hands dirty.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting here, you can modify existing. Create entirely new weapons from scratch. Great pieces. Crafting your weapon for these. Okay, handle. The bar. Strapped bar. What? The song. Gonna have some damage on that. Saber, this and that. Heels. Hyper inch. Banana. That one. Pain. For the saber. Oh, okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I wanted something cutting in.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I made it. It's mine.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his.
Oh, that's a nice friend. That's a nice friend.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Really
She
happy.
doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
He was understanding.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out.
Did I get a kick?
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Do I just ask for all the smoke?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Just get all the
He
smoke,
says you're
baby.
right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it has a damage effect on it? Oh, damn, I didn't parry. Oh, they get sick. Nice. What? Didn't even parry your attack. Oh, I lost that? Oh, wait. You're...
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
No.
She's
No.
there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
I'll be petty.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Alright, are we ever going to make it to this training session?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
That father?
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Yeah, it's, you're telling
You'll
Mom.
talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Ooh, armor? Is this how we get to do armor? Mom's a warrior, Dad's the fabricator.
He's curious to see what you found.
Not sure.
He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Give him the same answer. Keep this pretty
Says at least
linear.
dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Yes, gear. When looting, you'll find add-ons these can be crafted into an item that's of armor and clothing with items. Add-on. I stat. Just looking at the colors on the side. All right. Draw roughly. There's the music.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Oh, that was
Agrees.
a
At
that was a
least
clap
way
back.
it'll
If it
never go out of
wasn't, I'll
style.
make things you never will.
You should take it
Oh,
with you,
man.
wear it to practice.
I'll show it to Mama.
Thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Oh, I know. All I know is Mom Mom asks me why I'm late. Peacefully doing Tai Chi, and here I come out of the blue.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Better late than never.
Says being on time would be better yet. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Once
You can
you
hit a
prove
bag,
that
but a
with
bag
some
will never hit you
practice
back.
first.
Perfect form. Yeah. There you go.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Are you proud I did all of the work? Oh,
Thanks
good.
you for being
Or that
such a
is
good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Well, time you did something for me?
That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
Wait, there's that song again. Oh, it was the automaton. Right past it. Get over here. Get. Oh, choked me.
Catchy.
There we go.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Been a long day. But what a day it's been.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
That's the automaton that ends up with. There he is.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
And in the rain?
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
She's somehow still. Oh!
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
She's somehow still, like, turn this into a lesson.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Oh.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
What history?
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh. You wish I had that recyclable weapon. Or a ranged one. Just eat that, like. Oh! I can't even. Yeah.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Oh,
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
oh, okay. So the stamina, the
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
oh, and that scrub's coming. That scrub is coming. Oh, she just. Oh. Pull her up.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The
That'll
creature
get you
is
right
hungry
in the
for more. Nothing is
feels,
going to
man.
stand in its way now.
Oh, that'll get you right in the feels.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you.
Oh,
What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
right in the feels.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Wow. Man, I'm gonna do a hard save. Wow, that was. It'll get you in the feels, man. Oh, crafting. Here. Crafting tab. Oh, yeah. Nothing.
Ready to
Quality. Aging with rarity.
make something?
Oh, okay. Where, like. Wait, it says.
For
Oh.
when you're dedicated to smashing.
This saying I have like.
Looks cute.
whole lot of heals. Like rocket. Does it has that it has a Ratchet and Clank kind of feel.
Tribe's
How you
called
doing,
a fluffy
Ehe?
hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff
Seriously.
hulks on the loose.
Trying to dodge, man. Dude, that guy got wrecked. Yes, out of the way. Great hit. Oh, that's right. Ooh. He has ranged weapons. Oh dang, I'm empty.
Bang, bang.
Samurai version, yeah. It's like it's supposed to be in a dystopian future, and you're just like a creature that mutated.
Nailed it.
It has that yeah, Ratchet and Clank kind of feel though. Down to the next. Last stage. Alright, blink! Work it! Oh, dang! Also, Monster Hunter, bro, that was a one-shot! I didn't know that was a one-shot deal. Yeah, kind of looks like a monster. A lot more comfortable. That's, this enemy is like one of the higher tier enemies. It's just like, he's a pretty common one. There was one that looks like a three-headed shark armadillo deal. Oh! Stop! Excellent. Next. Oh, did he take one of these guys down?
Itchy trigger finger.
Oh, getting wrecked.
You don't have it in you right now.
Oh, that drained stam all the way down. Boss, like, no, it is, I mean, he's like a lower tier boss. Daughter's a fan now. She say hi. Hi, Helani. Tell daddy you like play. Ow! That's the attack that got me last time. Oh, I dodged right into it. Let's heal. To join party eventually. And as soon as we go, as soon as we go home, he's waiting to go home. There. Empty the clip.
Did
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky Leaves and let it go.
Oh, my
They'd
bad.
received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Crusaders, huh?
The Myriad tribe is prepared to fight to the death for souls that will be forever lost if not saved.
Didn't get to loot that thing? Oh. Why is it not lootable? I died once.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive.
The olden days.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Our weak point. Feel like we can come back here and unlock them. Alright, on with the... Oh, what is this? More heals. The olden
Wow,
days. What
bet
is
that
that?
nut makes a tight fist.
Plonk fist. There we go. I can wall now. Here. Super Wong Fu state. You different special attack to fill up the next side. Why is it? Oh.
Everything feels better.
Shoot it. Oh. Why is it not? I'm clunking the wall here. Oh, okay. You charge it. Duh, Jimmy. There we go. That's a lot better, folks. Oh, okay.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
That mutation. Bit them back. Bang!
Might not need that now, but you will later.
Ready to activate your Super Wong Fu. Activated present. Okay, with Super Wong Fu active. Powerful. Oh, only A be active for a limited amount of time. Good. Right.
You're injured.
Yeah. All right. All right. Getting. Whip it.
Better than nothing.
Oh, you can make presets. All right. Back.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used to be once. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it.
Old cities.
Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
It's gonna be closer if it went that way. I can. Yes. You never have too much loot. Oh. What is this thing? Equip it now. Like I'm ready for war. Yes. Yes. Armor.
Don't just wander around.
Why? Why not? No. Bad about just wandering. That doesn't sound like boss.
Never thought I'd see a clothes... You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it.
Yes. Hey, is that a face mask? Sure.
Future you can use that, but not you now.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, this does for now. The walking tank, baby.
Should protect your legs. You need some resources
Oh,
are
I
too few and
see.
scarce, at least for now.
Okay, okay. I'll craft that later. Continue on. Urging.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
They're fighting a big dude. Okay. He just shoulder charged me? Dang, baby. Go. Oh, what? You didn't finish it? Come on, Wong. Sent. What was the combos for this thing? Unlock the combo or do I unlock the combo? I don't want that. That. Growing up. Come handy. This can come in handy. I want, yeah.
New mutations to embrace.
That one can come in handy. That on X. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, you can get
Give your eyelights a chance to adjust to the dawn.
highlights.
That's a Jackney tribe outpost.
Here. It looks like zip line. Hey, I did. All right, I was just passing through. Okay, okay.
Your energy is empty. Steel punch.
Let's go. Pumped them. Y'all are free. Oh, these are one of the choices. Go free, my minions. Also, do what I say.
No so punch you ane fasu.
Wonders how you could be so amazing when you were so quiet as a kid.
Ane fasu.
Says talking to you was interesting.
Shall not be oppressed. Biocontaminant. Bioblobs. Get more bioblob. Yep. Alright, can you break that down? Bobcat.
Great capper. That's an improvement.
Give luck one. I didn't touch on luck. Oh, okay. Just so you can regen. Yeah. Right, we can start crafting later. Already. Yeah, let's mark our territory.
Let's see.
Oh, so
Light is
Got
the
it.
best, period.
Madashulo Kobo. Uitatut.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain.
damage?
Voprik in flau jimunta.
Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover is one thing, but collateral damage is another.
Understandable.
Here's the first line of defense.
Okay, do I take them out? Like what? Random.
That's a bomb.
What does that?
robber.
Oh, oh! I was supposed to step back. Oh damn, missed it. Oh,
That hit the spot.
there we go.
That twirly wheel works that drain pipe.
The twirly wheel.
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh,
Everything's clocking together.
Still doesn't.
Never know until you try. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Right, I like this combo. Whoa! Last one crit. Oh,
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Wants revenge
rest.
on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
got this. Oh. Sure. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't make me think there's loot when there's nothing. Ah. That looks neat. Is that an air filter? Terminal progress. Okay. Looks like a car battery, an air filter. Oh. And a drill?
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable.
Right here. Please. One of those. One of those.
Better stay clear. Here's the second line of defense.
Oh, I thought we were going straight for the sniper. Right.
Red means danger.
Upper touch. Venta. What's that?
Timber. Bet
Oh,
a
I
big bump
see.
will bring it down.
Okay, okay, okay.
Switched off the light.
Didn't even have to touch him.
Barrel shoot.
Didn't even
to
have to
get a
touch him.
barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in.
Yeah.
Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Just like that.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Oh,
Your
that's...
Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Alright. Like it. Oh, he moved out of his... Okay. What's that? Boomy. Tribe you acquire weapon by helping yourself. One tribe you've acquired its weapon. You are now allied with a tribe. You can decide to switch your allegiance to an ally with a different tribe. Go to a tribe fort. Talk to the Sifu. Your alliance.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
I'll wear it with
Figures the honor
pride.
belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep
Wheels.
up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life.
It would
At
been
least
interesting if you
for
went
now.
dark and, or
But
vice
Out
versa.
of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of.
Say what?
He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the west route.
We get one.
Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater.
Gizmo.
You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Encyclopedian. Time to talk to y'all. I can only loot. That was it. That. Sure. Gotta get them heals. Gotta get them heals.
You
I'll
look
equip
ready.
it. Yo, it look. Ordering any.
Faster than ever.
Was that? Hey.
Mercadorpus outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold. Let's see.
Fast travel? I think it's gonna be the same thing though. Probably same distance once I get there.
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how
How
long?
long? Ooh. Crack with it. Raining. It's raining. There we go. Forcefully enter. That's all you need to do. The toilet. I don't think. What? It says. Oh yeah, because. Ooh, one. Yeah. That's the way I came from. Wait, where I came from? Yeah. We got this earlier.
Raining cut.
Hey.
Hope this rain is warm.
Oh. Oh, he just came in with a body slam. My man. Alright, so there's a lot of opportunities to level up.
It's the chug yard.
There. Go get in.
Couldn't just be open, eh? Definitely not open.
Yeah, I have a crowbar. Can I use a crowbar?
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the
Oh,
days
it's that
gone.
side quest.
They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugga-chuggers out of here. Big machines on
Chugga-chuggers.
rails with smokestacks that fouled the air.
Chugga-chuggers.
They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Ooh, more side points. Bunch of chugga chuggas. Here's an old chugga chugga. Right here. Oh. Scoop, scoop, scoop!
Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, it infects? Oh, nice! It infects, man. I like this. I like this one. Oop!
Bumper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
Oh, shoved me down.
Mind blow.
Yeah.
Kill that one.
You need to kill that one. Oh, this gun's strong. That gun's strong. I like it. Dandy can. Only had energy
At
pack.
least you got something for your trouble. Careful, nothing's sneaking up on you.
Oh, okay. Alpha CA. Mark the territory.
Let's see.
Yo, your encyclopedia. Oh, that's not. Get wrecked.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this
You
back
ride
to
a
Earth.
rocket?
Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames.
Man, I already like this game. Sense of humor. Way they read it. Wrote it.
Makes your skin crawl.
Oh, it'll do more. More than just make your skin crawl, buddy.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines
Up and
better in
downs.
the past.
Is that the up and down? I rolled on the up and down.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up
There
on
he
my
is.
Wando, but I have a feeling he
recycle-
believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal.
Tell me about Lupa Lupin.
It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents.
Oh, binge.
Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
Do you forgive? Otherwise, nothing's gonna break the cycle. That's why. There's a parts of you. Revenge. See, man, this is what I'm talking about. This game gets you, man. Did that to my mama and my popsy. Lupa did that. Never end if you don't.
Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold, sick burns you need, Dark.
You have to insult me over this.
I don't have
This
to.
is interesting. You don't
but I
know about the
want to.
moral. I mean, I guess if you read into it, I didn't know that was a
Would
moral
like
choice.
to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in
Oh.
a different direction?
No regrets. No regrets.
Figures you're either a rare person or a good liar. Maybe both.
The
Hard to
sense of
believe
humor
the
in this
world
game,
is
I love
actually
it.
Going to survive just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking.
On answers.
Figures everyone does.
And I
They
asked
seem
questions.
unusually dedicated to finding them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to
This
the
guy
present.
like the
And where
him the
you go from
two-man
here is
Taylor's
up to
neighbor,
you.
where you don't see his
You
face
need
now.
to set the past aside.
Like he went
at
from
least for
Bubbles,
now.
Peter Park Boys to the neighbor.
He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside.
typo.
You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff.
What's the dead zone? Why is there
Typo.
It's the
vacuum?
part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination.
Oxygen. Yeah, we get to run a mech.
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left.
There we go.
Make them count.
Boom.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
All right. Want to run the mech? I need to go.
Do you feel safer or more exposed in the dark? There's short of breath and death to this zone.
Hazards. You can only withstand a hazard for so long before hazards come into place by contact. Cryogenic, incendiary, radioactive, and dead zone. Your gear and the resistance you character create how long you can survive hazards zones and how much damage you take. Type of hazard. You resist 100% of damage from that hazard. Oh, okay.
That's the leftover you're looking for.
Oh, dang. Oh. That was incredible. Ah. Yeah. Fallout style. Let's go.
Got just enough slack in the line.
Get back. There you go. There you go, buddy. No, get center. What? I didn't make it? Alright, that was harsh.
It's like a whole different world down here.
Balance, you need balance. Keep moving. That, like, go all the way on that. Run. Wow. Found a Mekton parts box. Boxes found around the world and contain parts for you to customize. Crap. Looks like a bunch of ribs. Ankle bankles. Right, where Okay, there it is. There it is. Damn, your boy be climbing. Find loose change in there. In beginner. Legendary loot. Let's go. What? I can't get to level 30. Whatever. Thought I could use the legendary armor already. That's one way.
If a story is about you, care for it.
Got it, Giz.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply.
You smoker.
He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant-free fuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon. But it needs ammunition.
Built
and
Mortal
by that,
Kombat
he needs the
style.
scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the Jumbo Puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts.
All mount button. Moog knows. Oh yes. Oh, it's oil pooling. Oh. Will you hold LB? Oh, what? Good
The
jumps.
Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Perhaps now you can see your targets better. Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
Fallout much. Guy in the sea. Jump down from here? Like nothing. Okay, I guess it's gotta be bubbling. Suck the oil up. Okay, like that. Let's try to look. Try this one. Yeah, this one's good. This one's good. Okay. We got that. Is it trying to lock this? He just stomps it down. That's Moog. Guessing.
That over there is Steepo-Deepo, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Feels good to be alive.
Oh, there we go. Gonna get there. All right. What's up, bro? I need those squips.
This
Need
one's
those
impressed
squiffs.
to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
How do you know?
Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Pick who lives.
When
Who
it
are
comes to
you?
monsters, he mostly picks who dies.
Understandable.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
This guy.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones.
Wait, what? Why are you thinking of fight?
Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
He's taking shots against vegans?
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Should we eat meat instead? Yeah, leave it that one.
Says he's not sure, but if you're going to haunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help.
I like
He
how this game
understands
is
you need to
referencing
start
other
off with
ones
something
and
small
at the
before
same
you
time
go
keeping
big.
it satire.
There's no better place
Literally
to start than a squip
That
cave.
Monster Hunter.
Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Dude, but I'm ready to hunt. Wait, just listen, Monster Hunter.
Thinks you have bigger issues than your so-called hunting skills if you're going to nitpick on his grammar.
Mark that
Let's
territory.
see.
Tariman.
Moog says you should go hunt for squips in the cave he gave you
All right. Yeah. Let's traverse.
It's a new day to you. Might as well enjoy it.
Guess Sam might just smash into the ground. Oh, look at
Wait,
the rainbow
it's
trail
the
it
squip
leaves.
hole up. Place is just filled with critters.
Wow, this thing wrecks.
Great shot.
Hard to see though.
Can't rely on technology all the time.
Okay.
Needs a key.
This one doesn't.
Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Wait, what? I jumped. I jumped. No, I jumped. I jumped. I jumped.
Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there.
Yeah, but I can't. Oh, it lifts the. Yeah, all right, all right. Music just turns really somber. Wait, what? That's it. Oh, that's what I need. Oh. It's like that. Haters. Oh, there. Here. Really? Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Wait. Oh,
Scrapalicious.
I was. Oh, are we not here to catch those things? Street sweeper. Wait, that looks like okay. That looks like paint spray handle. An oil filter? A pipe?
The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match.
Yeah, but it has. Okay. Okay. I thought I had to make that T handle.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Yeah.
So much sharper.
And
Gotta protect that noggin.
a paddle?
For when you want to put all your strength into it.
A vacuum? Oh, it's a fan blade and a vacuum. Yeah. Freeziness. Days move fast around here in the new world.
You feel bright-headed now.
Try to suck that up again.
In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster.
It's just rivers of black, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was already. Oh.
He
Watch
says
him.
that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done.
Really? Okay, can you?
It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough
Right,
to
is
do
this
the
it?
job.
This light. That thing right there?
It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage
Do
it's
this.
caused to the
First
tree
boss,
already
let's
will be
go.
too much to handle. He asks you to not even think about taking on the Jumbo Puff on foot. You'll need the Mekton to do the job. Take his word
You
for it.
underestimate my power.
There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can.
What am I missing?
Says it's about time you introduced yourself to Noko. She's usually in the Gnote pen. Thinks it's a good day and is happy you're a part of it. Understands Gizmo wants to help if he can. Will be around when you return.